Lori here. I'm here to do my Thursday book haul for New York City Comic Con. I actually had a really fun day. I got all my highly anticipated books that were out today, and it was just a really, really fun experience. I went as 11 from Stranger Things Season 3. I went as Battle 11. If I can remember, I will insert a picture here. Let's get into all the stuff that I wound up getting for free at New York City Comic Con. If I had to buy something to get it free, I will mention that. But majority of these books were for free, and for free stuff that I got, I wound up getting 19 books, which is actually pretty good. The first book that I wound up picking up was a paperback copy of Daughter of Blood by Anne Bishop. I know that this is about a young girl, a black widow, which saw an ancient prophecy come to life in her dazzling web of dreams and visions. Now that our kingdom readies itself for her arrival of its queen, a witch who will yield more power than even the high lord of hell himself. But she is young and still open to influence and corruption. Whoever controls the queen controls the darkness. Three men sworn enemies know this, and they know the power that hides behind the blue eyes of an innocent girl. And so begins a ruthless game of politics, intrigue, magic, and betrayal in which weapons of love and hate are the prize, and the prize could be trouble behind my imagining. This is a much older book. I know for a fact it came out a while ago, but I think it did. When did this book actually get published? Let's see. 1998. So it's been out for a while, but I've actually always wanted to dive into an Anne Bishop book. So maybe now's my chance. The next book that I wanted to be getting up was from Del Rey, and it's The Women's War. I feel like I got this last year, but the cover was much different. It might actually even be on my bookshelf. But it was like you describe your favorite book, and this is the one that I wound up giving. And I know this is about a society where women can control their own fertility. That sounds very Handmaid's Tale, but hopefully I enjoy it. This was the first surprise of the day, and there were like a couple. But Disney dropped Incendiary by Zerdaya Cordova, and this does not come out until April. And I don't even know what this is about. I feel like it's like a royal theme novel, I think. I think it probably has to do with magic. But yeah, I know it's about Zerdaya Cordova, and her witch novel is highly on my list, but this cover is beautiful. So I will definitely do a little bit more research to let you guys know what this is about. But so far, I was so pleasantly surprised to see this because I did not expect that. Disney did not announce their drops this year, so we're kind of going into this week a little bit blind. I also got to meet author of Only the Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones. It was pitched to me as the novelization of Get Out, like something like along that line. So I think that that's kind of cool. So I don't normally read a lot of horror books, but I might break down and read this month for Halloween. We will see. But he was very nice to meet in person. HMH was there, and they were handing out Lily Tang and the Pirate Queen, which is a middle grade book. This book does come out in October, one of their soon-to-be releases. It's an island girl who longs for daring and danger when she meets the infamous pirate, is determined to join her crew, but life is not easy aboard a pirate ship, and Lily Tang's troubles are only made worse after she discovers her best friend Brandy has stowed away. Lin Ting is torn between loyalty to her friend and to her captain, especially when she learns that Beatty is guarding a secret that could change the world. That sounds awesome. And I love middle grade. And I love books that have diversity in them for younger kids. So this is exciting. This one I was so excited for. So what Penguin did is they had recommended reads. And you go up and there's 4 books in front of you, or no, 3 books in front of you, and you kind of tell them your favorite or what you're interested in, and they kind of recommend one. So I have been dying for The Queen's Assassin by Melissa De La Cruz since at BEA last year, and the minute I saw this, I didn't even look at the other books. I was like, this book is mine. And I know that it has a male lead character, which you don't find a lot. And it's about the Queen's assassin. That's literally how it was pitched to me. It's like a royal intrigue novel, but I'm really excited. And then they had a few extras. The other one was from the author of Four Dead Queens, Astrid Gillette. I didn't wind up getting that one, but I did wind up getting Rebel Wing by Andrea Tang. And this is about a boarding school that somehow has a magical dragon. This one comes out in February, and this one comes out in February as well. So I really hope I can maybe get my hands on the Astrid Gillette one before the end of the weekend, but we will see. Also, Tor was dropping The God Game by Danny Toby. This comes out in January. And this is, I think it's a game about like a video game, but it's like a thriller. So that's really exciting. And I've heard pretty good things about it from the people that were online waiting for it. I don't read a lot of adult books, but we will see if I enjoy it. Abrams was dropping Raybearer. What if you're sworn to protect the one you were born to destroy? And this is from Amulet Book, and this comes out in April. This cover is interesting, and I think it has to do with magic. But yeah, so those are part one of my haul, and I'm going to show you part two in 1 second. Gotta get my other pile of books. So another thriller, another author that I wound up meeting was Empire of Lies by Rainey Court. This is a hardback, which you so rarely get for free. But this is a thriller. It's set between Istanbul, 1683, and Paris, 2017. And I love thrillers that have two timelines, so I'm really excited about this. Fierce Read was on point today, boy. They were on point. So one of the books we got was All the Stars in Teat by Adeline Grace. And this is a royal-themed pirate novel with some magic elements. And I think it's set under the sea or near the sea. But this cover is stunning. And this comes out in February, so hopefully I get to read it soon and enjoy it. Many a long time ago. Actually, there was a funny thing that happened with this drop. There was supposed to be 3 books. There was supposed to be Where Dreams Descend, Diamond City, and Ruthless Gods. And something happened to the other 2 boxes of books, so we only had the option of Where Dreams Descend. But I actually really wanted this book. It's by Janelle Angeles, and I heard about this on Alexa Loves Books channel a couple of months ago, and she said it was basically like where Moulin Rouge meets Phantom of the Opera, and it's about a girl who's trying to win a magician competition. This cover is so pretty. So I really hope that I enjoy it. I know she wound up liking it, and because of that, that's why I find I'm picking it up. But Fierce Read, again, was really on point today, and I can't wait to see what else they drop for the rest of the weekend. Abrams also dropped Kent State, 4 Dead in Ohio, which is a graphic novel. I've been trying to read more graphic novels, especially some that more are inspired by history. So this was another one that I wound up picking up, and hopefully I wound up reading it soon. The last drop from Penguin today was Girl Save the World, in this one by Ash Parsons. This comes out in April. And this is about girls that wind up going to a con and something winds up going wrong and they have to wind up, I guess, like saving the world after the zombie apocalypse breaks out, which sounds so cool. And I really just like this cover. And as someone that goes to cons so much, I really wonder what would happen to us if a zombie apocalypse broke out. That would be kind of cool to like live through. Another book from Abrams was The Glass Town, Imaginary World of the Brontes. And this is another graphic novel. So hopefully, I've been reading a few more graphic novels, so hopefully this one gets read soon. This was a book that I was, again, really excited about. I had a feeling they were going to drop it, and I was totally right. They also dropped Shadows Between Us by Trisha Levisera, and this is her new book. Comes out in February. And this is, I'm just going to read you the little blurb. Alessandra is tired of being overlooked, but she has a plan to gain power, woo the Shadow King, marry him, and kill him and take the kingdom for herself. This cover is also really, really pretty. And hopefully it will motivate me to read Warrior in the Wild, which I still have on my shelf. Another book from Abrams was Blood Countess, and this is a thriller set in, I think it's set in like a countess. I think it has to do with vampires. This sounds cool. This comes out in January, but I really might read it this month because that sounds awesome. But I know it's a thriller. I know it has to do with like a best friend and a scullery maid, and yeah, so that looks really cool. Epic Reads had a pick 3. So I wound up picking Red Hood by Alina K. Arnold, who is the author of The Damsel. I have heard mixed things about Damsel, and I don't even know if I wound up keeping Damsel on my shelf. I think I did. But I wound up picking this, and hopefully I like it. I know it's about female threat to female power and one girl's journey to reclaim it. I thought it had to do with like Little Red Riding Hood, but maybe I'm wrong. And this is the one that I wound up buying a book to get, but it was A Queen in Hiding by Sarah Koloff. And I just know that the ultimate for fantasy fans, binge an entire series in 4 months because they're coming out in pretty quick succession. But yeah, I heard that if you like fantasy series, she must master the magic that is her birthright and become a ruthless girl of fire and transform into the queen she must be. But to do so, she must favor the spirits who play in mortal affairs, assemble a unlikely rebels, wrestle the throne from the corrupt aristocracy whose rot has spread throughout her kingdom. So I really hope to read this one next because it sounds good, and I love binging a series in quick succession, and I don't even know when this book comes out. It doesn't tell me, but it comes out in January. So I should probably get a move on and read it before that so I can read the other ones in quick succession. But yeah, so those are all the books that I got for free from New York City Comic Con on Thursday. I'm going to do a haul every single day. I'm going to try to film the night that I get the books so that I can put them on my bookshelves. But if you want to see like a full picture haul, make sure you follow me on Instagram. The link will be in the description box. You just ruined my video. Or my mom walking the back of that clip. She was not supposed to do that. But yeah, so make sure you guys are following me on Instagram if you want to see like up-to-date photos of what is happening at New York City Comic Con and BEA. But yeah, so make sure you go see all the pictures that I posted during that time. And I'll talk to you guys next time for another wrap-up. Bye.